Hello guys, what is going on? It is Modmaster, and today I am back with another video. This time, guys, that's right, you guessed it, just by the awesome looking plane or spaceship or whatever you guys want to call it flying in. This is a Destiny related video, and as you can tell also by the title, this is Loot Caves versus Strike Farming. There's been quite a bit of controversy based on these two most recent topics regarding either engram farming, materials, etc., etc. But I decided to take it upon myself, also because I wanted to learn personally, and also I can give it and send it out and put it on YouTube so you guys, as in the viewer, can watch it and learn from my experience. Not that you have to take the 2 hours out of your personal day, which, to be honest, kind of sucked with the whole farming situation. Not ranting or anything, I'm just mentioning it is not a good idea to test it yourself, because it is not as fun as it sounds to sit in one room and shoot at enemies for an hour straight. But anyways, besides me trying to sound like I made this video much more difficult than it was, I am pretty much all I did was I straight farmed an hour straight with the same light level, exact same gear, for doing Vanguard strikes to doing a loot cave. And I will come out showing you guys the engrams I got, the materials, if I got any curiosities or anything like that, and kind of compare what I got out of it, and then pretty much either myself, depending, I'm not 100% sure, I'm not going to try and spoil it, which I personally thought was better, but you guys can obviously make your own decisions. But I'm going to show you the engrams that I got, the opening of them, and then you guys can kind of judge from there which you personally would prefer. But in my opinion, Vanguard strikes obviously honestly have a little bit of a bump up, just because they're much more fun to do rather than just sitting in one room and shooting at enemies that decide to spawn. Alright guys, I will be right back with the engrams. Alrighty guys, I am back. I just finished the hour of farming. Well, I previously did, obviously. I finished the hour of farming the Vanguard strikes. I was able to successfully finish 5 Vanguard strikes within the hour, which is obviously about 12 minutes math-wise per strike. And these were level 36s, not heroics, because I honestly don't think heroics are worth it. But yeah, let's get into the engrams, guys. What I ended up with was a lot of items, not just encrypted engrams. I ended up with 11 blue items, which are the weapons that you see, which at this point, level 40, almost level 290 light, are most likely not going to be better than what I have. I ended up with 11 of the blue items, as you see there, and I also ended up with 9 blue encrypted. But luckily, I honestly was kind of, I don't want to say frightened. Not, obviously I wasn't frightened, but I was almost scared that this wasn't going to work, because the first 2 strikes that I did after the first 2 bosses I was able to beat were going to, actually dropped both of them, 2 in a row legendary engrams, so 2 purples. It was honestly kind of confusing for me, because that had never happened. And there's a thing called the Vanguard streak, where after, I believe, your second straight Vanguard strike, if you don't actually leave the matchmaking, it's supposed to up your, I don't know how to say this, but chances of getting a legendary, which is obviously good. But then after that, only for the first 2 I got purple, so I was kind of slightly confused on how the Vanguard streak thing worked. But hey, Bungie, do what you want. So far the game has been great. Alright guys, I just finished deleting the items that were not worth it to me. Not that I put them in so I can get extra light, but I just wanted to show you guys that I was actually able to get 6 of the, I guess you could say, sellable Cryptarch items. So yeah, those are worth about actually they are worth 200 glimmer each, which I'll get back to after I finish off with the farming. I will explain a little bit more there. But yeah, guys, got 6 sellable Cryptarch items. Now I'm just gonna blitz through these blues, because I rarely would actually use them. Not use them, but they're not exactly, am I going to get something out of them that would be worth it to me. And I just got through the 2 legendaries, and like I said, I ended up with 9 blue encrypted and 2 legendaries or purples. I unfortunately didn't get anything that was actually better than my current gear. But, hey, you know, it's all RNG. Sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes obviously not. And unfortunately, also, neither of the 2 legendaries even helped me out. And I don't know about you guys. Personally, I've honestly just been getting purple boots, and or like armor, whichever you prefer. And it honestly hasn't been doing much for me. It's kind of upsetting because I actually really need a ghost shell, to be honest with you guys. It is quite low compared to my actual light level, so I ended up just deleting the 2 purples. But yeah, I will be back in a few minutes when I am starting my farming gear. Alrighty guys, I am back, and this is me showing you where I went to farm. I farmed on Venus, and you guys will see how to get there and why I honestly personally, I don't know what, man, it's been a long day, but this is my personal favorite spot to farm, mainly because after you get through there, you push out more into the center spot. There's a crashed spaceship, I guess you could say. Not that it would really be considered a spaceship because we are on a Venus planet, but yeah. Personally, it is my favorite spot to farm, not only because there's a lot of spots where enemies to come out of, or minions, whichever you prefer to call it. When the Taken actually arrives, there's so many constant enemies. Like, if you're honestly soloing through the loot cave, it is just so bad. I've died. I'm not gonna lie, I died multiple times just because there were so many enemies to try and fight off. It was just quite difficult. But anyways, I will be right back after I finish the hour of farming. Be right back. Alrighty guys, I am back. I just finished that hour of farming, and it was quite, I'm gonna say not fun. To be quite honest with you guys, you saw me run to the postmaster, and if you guys didn't know, with the actual update, they collect everything that you were unable to collect, so, which is honestly a good thing, because I believe in past updates that was not a good thing. But I ended up, some of you may have been able to guess this, but I ended up with, well, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but I did not end up with any blue actual weapons / armor. It was just engrams. So total of blue items in the last one was 20. It was 9 encrypted and 11 blue. This one was just 14 blue encrypted with 0 actual blue items. So yeah, but also I only ended up with 1 legendary, guys. But with my luck, actually, from decoding them, I ended up with 2 purple total. But I'm not really going to take that into account because that is all RNG. So it's really up to you because you didn't really get any. You didn't get any sellable Cryptarch items, but obviously from actually killing the items, or sorry, not items, the minions, you would gain Glimmer. So it was. I wouldn't say it was about the same. I believe you still got a little bit more from actually farming. But yeah, depends if you really think about 1 legendary being worth worth 5 blue engrams, then it's up really to your opinion. But strikes actually came out to 11 blue items, 9 blue encrypted, 2 purple encrypted, and farming in a loot cave came out to 14 blue encrypted and 1 purple, aka legendary encrypted. Take a look on your screen. Obviously you can see that because I read through that quite fast, but here's me showing off the my player real quick. I think it's pretty dope. I have the legendary sword. I'm working towards the exotic, but I gotta wait till Wednesday with the arms day. But yeah, guys, that has been it for today's Destiny video. Expect more coming soon. But that has been it, guys. Peace.